Good morning, everybody. This is the professor with Day Trading for Success. Today I have a pretty large group with me trading on Zoom. We are going to be trading NVIDIA, and we have all agreed that we can go up to 800 shares with our margin accounts. So that's what you'll be seeing traded here in just a few minutes. Please read this disclaimer. I am not a licensed financial advisor, and you should seek the advice of somebody you trust. This is an entertainment channel with demonstration videos showing you different types of strategies and how things might go in a perfect world for you if you trade it this way. So hopefully today. But anyway, so this is what we call a perfect 1 minute layout, as well as I'll go over some custom scripts here. All this stuff is free. So remember to subscribe and give a thumbs up if you like what you see here. There'll be a lot of demonstration videos like this talking about the RV strategy, the open strategy, the escalator strategy. And then, of course, there's a lot of videos that show you how to predict the direction of the market each day, what the steps that we go through, how to set up your scanners to get, so you don't have to pay for a service. How to set up your chart, how to build a layout just like this, or download the layouts that we have here, how to get these custom scripts, which are on episode 83, and the scalping indicators actually improved since then. So some of the newer episodes into the 160s have the better one that does have a way to you can move it directly over into your layout. So when you see DTS, that's Day Trading for Success. That's a custom script that I've done. And this is amazing indicator. This is the sellers. This is the buyers. Green is the buyer, red is the seller. This is the volume. This is the percentage of what's happening right then in the moment in the candlesticks. So you can literally jump on the wave with this. So the only thing that's better than this, if you're very proficient in reading level 2, which most people are not unless you're a professional trader, this is the next best thing. So how this works is on the level 2, people are waiting. This is the price that they want. They're asking this price. This is what they're saying they'll pay. They're bidding only that. And then in between their picture, there's a bridge with a toll booth, and the market maker's in there. And this is the price in here that the market maker is going to give you the time when you push that button. That's what you get. So they mark it up. They make money on that, unless you're going to have a direct access and you're paying per trade. So that's basically how this works. So after that happens, there's a ticker that has a price. Sometimes not normally, I have it up a long ticker on this side. I don't really do it for the RV strategy. I might for a momentum strategy, like a small stock where I'm dropping thousands and thousands of shares in. But for this, it doesn't matter much. Also, the level 2 doesn't matter too much for this type of trading, which is another reason why it's good to have this, because this is a $25 billion minimum market cap, 1 billion float, large cap stocks moving sideways, consolidating. Now today we're on NVIDIA, so it's a little counterintuitive because it is like the Wild West trading the stock. It is like Tesla used to be, and it's counterintuitive for the RV strategy. There's lots of videos I have trading low share size with stocks that are better, like AMD, Meta, just a whole bunch of different stocks. If you are terrified with NVIDIA being at $800 or whatever it is in 800 shares. So everybody here was able to margin up to this amount, and that's why we agreed to that amount. So what is the RV strategy in this layout? Just to go over this layout, this is a 1 minute scalpers indicator. I have reduced down here for screen management a day chart. I also have 5 minute SPY, 5 minute QQQ that I can open up quickly, a 4 hour minimized, a 1 hour minimized. This is a 15 minute. This is your level 2. This is your active trader. This is a 5 minute chart. This is the ADX, another custom script that will give out alarms that sound like an old fashioned phone ringing when the trend changes. This is a pretty handy and cool indicator to have. Down here is the RSI. This is regularly available on Thinkorswim. And then there's another 5 minute chart down here. So I'm going to go quick because we're going to trade in just a minute here. So I've opened up the day chart. So what you do this is range bound AI identified range bound trading, specifically with the RV strategy, is one of the top 5 strategies to trade. So we've been trading this since March and tweaking it, and it's a great strategy, and I highly recommend trying it. So you look at, this is yesterday's candle, this is today's candle on a day chart, so they're kind of dwarfed here. So you would look at the close of that candle. It's like right up under my picture here, or it's on the right of my picture. It says, that's C, it says $852.37. So you find out when did that candle close yesterday, and then you look at the ATR, the average true range over a 14-day period, right? Watch that number there. I go over that candle, that number is $31.09. That stock moves an average of $31.09 a day. It's crazy. Anyway, it's normally on the RV strategy, which you want to get the book, Day Trading Volume 1. In fact, I'll just stop here for a second. You want to get like 3 or 4 books. They'll all be linked. The Day Trading Series, Volume 1, 2, and 3. And that's the Day Trading Volume 1 is just the actual name. The Candlestick Pattern Playbook is Day Trading Volume 2, and then the Way to Success in 66 Patterns or something is Day Trading Volume 3. They'll all be linked. That's going to really give you all you need for like the technical, well, enough that you should get by for you could just read forever. You never can get too much information. I used to teach math, so I'm not going to say that's all you need. A lot. You just keep learning forever. We all do. We keep learning. So anyway, those 3 books get you going, and then Trading in the Zone is going to help you, give you the confidence when you're having those bad days and things to trust yourself. And then Best Loser Wins is another one. These are all different authors. They're all great books. Trading Journal Logbook has the criteria for the open strategy. There'll be a link to that and a bunch of other stuff. So you should check it out if you're new and you haven't seen those. So anyway, a range-bound strategy is basically you're making a range. There's the range high, ATR, average true range high, average true range low. We get that by looking at that $31.09, the ATR for 14 days. We divide it in half. We subtract half of it from the close to get the low and add the other half to get the high. So you've created the whole $31.09 right here, and you've just made a center. So that typically, when you're trading a normal RV stock that isn't like NVIDIA going straight up like crazy, you're going to see the days consolidate over that 14-day period within here. They usually don't move out of it. And that's what you're looking for, a sideways moving, consolidating stock. Again, today's a little counterintuitive because we're doing a little bit different trading. And then what are all these other lines that look like a big mess here? Well, typically, again, if you get the book, which literally tells you how to trade, you're going to get the book. It'll tell you that you go to the 4-hour to find these lines, a 4-hour chart, or a 1-hour chart, or a 15-minute chart, or a 5-minute chart, or all of the above, to create channels, ceilings, and floors where the stock has turned around before within that ATR range. So it's just really that simple, and I know it sounds complicated if you're new. So I went to the 4 hours, and this is today, right? So this is only the number of 4-hour candles that are within this ATR. Useless. I might get 4 lines. It's useless, so I don't want that. Channels would be too big. Then I went to the 1 hour. Same situation. There is not enough within the ATR to give me the proper channel range. If you read that book, it tells you to set your share size for to manage your risk based on the channels. So that's why you want to kind of have channels that are 20 cents, 30 cents, 15 cents. Depends on your share size. So there's a whole formula to do that. And then I looked at the 15-minute, and then I realized when you get down to the 5-minute situation, because it's more recent, they are way more respected. So on the 5-minute, we did a couple things. First of all, I did the fibs. So you want to get the fibs left to right always. It's not necessarily high to low or low to high, but it's always left to right. So I marked that over a 10-day, 5-minute chart. These are the yellow lines. How many fall within the range? None. So that didn't help much, but it's good to get them in case they get out of the range. And then you open a 2-day. And here, over a 2-day period, left to right again, we have quite a few, well, at least 2 that hit in here, 2 that hit right in here. And if you look at it, look how they were already respected. That's why you really want to look at these. You really want to mark these. Even here, look at stop today, right there, right? So, and it just, this is set from the previous. So it does, these are lines. And then I mark the open session on a 5-minute, that's open session, pivot points. Guys, we got 2.5 minutes, okay? Everybody seems to be there. So wherever the stock turned around, slowed down. People set alarms, wanted to get back in, wanted to get out at that time. I marked the extended session as well, where there's a consolidate. There's a little bit of subjectiveness here, where I'm trying to catch as many wicks or bodies as I can without getting ridiculous. Mark the pre-market high, pre-market low, and I mark some of these pre-markets down here in case it ever drops down there, just to get some more, because it's just a, it's going straight up there. So that's basically the setup. Now I have to get ready to do what I do, which is to call the direction of this stock, and we got to start trading. So, there's a volume profile in here too, which I can go over in just a second. And that's set for intraday. There's a video about just how to do that. It's got a magnet in the center, as you can see. It's consolidating, so it's literally telling you where the stock should move along with the scalpers indicator. Sorry, guys, let me just get this going. A minute and a half. So the RV strategy is set to trade a half hour after market opens. We are trading on the New York Stock Exchange. That's 10 a.m. in the morning for us. Come on. I'm keeping this 15 minutes. Since I'm scalping on a 1 minute, I want to keep perspective here. So we just made a bearish tweezer, but it just blanked off this open session 5. Everybody's ready, right? Guys, I think we should go in right now. I'm going to go in right now. Okay, so I went in with 800 shares right now. I saw this coming across. It's pulling it up. You're going to hear me talk like it's alive. Okay, so I have a $2,000 max loss per trade. So it's already getting a little scary here. And then we're trying to make 10,000 today, which we thought with 800 shares maybe would be a tall order. But I'm looking at this action. I'm not thinking that's a tall order. So yeah, that took a dip down. I really thought that it had done its dip and was going to take off. So we could have just assumed waited till 10 o'clock. Probably would have been in a better position. Yeah. Oh, well. Or a half hour after market opens. But still, it is going up, which was the idea, right? Wow. Okay. So now we want to look to try to reverse right here. You're going to see me reverse and then manage if I get a bad position. You're going to see me manage it. Now I'm looking at what's happening here. So the buyers were pretty strong there, right? When it got to the top of that pivot point, that open session. But a lot of times it turned around here. Wow, this is not making me feel good. That might have been it. That could have been the move, and now it's dipping back down here. So okay. All right, everybody's long. Okay, there we go. Are we breaking that? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That's good. This is what the market maker is going to give me. So I'm looking at the fib now. Is it going to go that high? Maybe not. It dropped already. God, I missed that trade. Is that it? Oh, there we go. I'm going to take that. What did I get that at? 157.19. Wow, that was some serious slippage, guys. That was some serious slippage. I really saw it. I actually thought I saw 58, but that's impossible. So, yeah, that's not what I wanted to see happen there. Well, I mean, I know I made a couple $1,000, but it looked like it slipped like $400 or $500 to me. So that's not something I feel good about. So the fib should be a resistance. If it breaks through, with any kind of a move, you're definitely going to see me reverse and manage my bad position. So buyers are right here. They kind of were winning out here, but they weren't at the top of the volume. So there we go. That's my open trade right now. This is what the market maker is going to give me. So this is going to be a tough day to do everything. I can see that. This is moving fast. So it's resting on this one. What is that at? 573. I've got to look here in case the candle isn't reconciling. So I'm looking down here at the even even dollar amount, which is 855, guys. I'm looking down there at 855. Wow, it's moving all over the place. Is that it? I gotta turn around. I'm sorry, I'm turning around there. So I banked that. What did I get at 67? Oh my God! So this is a redonkulous spread, and I thought I got it at 25, and it was 67. So man, we better hope it's moving, because it's moving some distances, because you might see green here, and it might be a red trade. So you got to be careful here. So it's resting along the 56. It does seem to be reconciling, which is good for something that's moving this high of volume. Wow. Okay. So now we're going to try to bank off that fib again if it gets up there. Or, you know, the even dollar. Wow, it's just stopping there. Can I get the even dollar even? 857. Wow. Yeah, it's just not. I missed it. That's just not getting up there. Wow. So it's already back down. So I lost that entire scalp. Wow. Okay, so I'm going the wrong way here. I'm going to take a lesser loss, guys. I'm going to get out. Is it breaking? I'm going to get out. Wow. I should have flipped right there. I didn't see it. Now that right there is a bearish tweezer. I was looking at that, and I'm looking at this coming across, pulling the point of control or popping it. This looks like it's going to move down to me. So, you know, I don't know. I'm worried. So we want to. What do you guys want to use? Red. Man, I know this is a little tough today, huh? Wow. So let's see if we grind around down here or it just blows through it. Yeah, I saw that I got on a bad trade there, and I don't like that, but it happens. So I'm short at 855.05. Charlie should be here in just a second. She will help us. I see it setting up over there, so help you guys with the chat so you see my position. But it's 855.05. Short. Everybody's trading the same share size. Everybody's trading market. We're not going to do limit to try to stop the slippage and have partials. And it's just the way we trade here. So watch the videos. And this could be going right back up again. Man. Wow. Well, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to tame this puppy, but this could be tough. Yeah, I'm watching my profits just disappear here. One bad decision or one bad trade after another. So my position's 805. It's way down here. I'm way down at this line, wanting it to go short. So when it goes up, I'm finally down on my position now. If you see the P&L open. Yeah, so this point of control is drawing it here. I'm seeing this come in, which is a good sign for a short. Now, this has already happened, but I will refer to things like I think I started to say, like they're alive. I think it's an easier concept for not just beginners, but professional traders too, to look at all the different indicators. Remember, there are people making these moves, thousands of people. So it's not that weird to think about it being alive. People have laughed at me before when I say that, but I think having taught math before, I think it's finding ways that people can remember and feel about things for quick decisions is pretty important. It's more important than a lot of people give it credit. Now, some people don't think that way, so they think that it's silly, but I think this is alive. It's a big red snake going down. So now on the top of the scalping indicator, the sellers are absolutely winning out here. So I'm feeling pretty good about my position right now. But the way this stuff moves up and down, it's not, I could lose it all and just be up here again in a split second. So you gotta watch this tight. I kind of like to break 5 here at least. Now again, we have another tweezer pattern, and this is not a we don't have enough of a trend going down to really call these patterns. I mean, that could be a hammer if it was a downward trend, but it's not really. So why does it matter? It matters on how many people think that it's a pattern that they recognize, because then they're going to react to it. So theoretically, if this was going down and you saw a hammer here, that would say it's going back up if you know your patterns. But if not enough people thought that was a hammer, because a hammer should be at the bottom of a trend, that's not really a trend, right? So most people didn't think, even though it's shaped like a mallet or hammer, they did not think it was. I did not really think it was either. So now we're having, this looked more like a tweezer move to me, which means it's going to go down the length of this candle, and it looks like it already has. So that's the way people read it. If that's the only thing that is moving at this direction. Oh my God, this is a good trade. So 851.11, what it's giving me. Oh, is it going back? Looks like it was going back there. You're going to go back up? I don't want to lose this. No, 850. Wow, back up to 851. Really swinging $1 easy. Then you've got to worry about slippage here. I'm going to grab it down here, guys. I'm looking at the market maker, trying to get as close to 850 as I can. That's a definite psychological resistance. I'm going to grab it there. What did I get it at? 50.20. Wow. Only because it sprang down when I got it. So I'm long now at 850.28. Okay, she's in now. So you guys can see, she's help read with her chat there so you can see what's going on. So this is still going up. So I'll manage my position. Broke 7 actually. Going to manage this position to see. So I'm long now. So let's see if it goes up more than $1, $2. I'm looking for like 852, 851.50. This is it right here. Oh, broke 851.50. 850, almost hit 852. Wow. Okay, it's hitting some resistance up there. So I don't want to lose this trade. 852. Give me an 852 again. Is that it? Is it over? I'll take that. What did I get that at? 71. That wasn't as much. That's not really what I thought was going to happen. But I broke over 8 there, so I'm short again. 851.71. Yeah, this isn't working well. I'm going to reverse again. I'm reversing again. Getting ready to reverse again. I'm going to reverse again. 852.45. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Don't do it. Don't do it. You really wanted to go short, didn't you? Didn't you want to go short? No, that's a tweezer going up. That's a VWAP coming down here. 29 moving averages. I'm at 852.45. Reverse there. Going long. I'm going to reverse back. I mostly just wanted to bank that. 851.76. 851.76. Now that doji, that, or you could even call it a rickshaw man, that is a bearish indicator. This is, it came down, almost a ladder bottom, came up. It did not make the move. It gave a rickshaw. Now it could be that it's just having a pause before it shoots up. But that's a pretty strong indecision candle there to go down. So that's why I flipped around. The sellers are winning out again, so I'm in the short position, 851.76. So let's see if this line holds it again, guys, and then get ready to reverse. Get ready. Is it going to hold it there? 12. I'm going to take it there. I'm long again. I'm going to reverse right back. I broke 10K. So I'm at 850.32. Should have held it longer. I was trying to capture the little one thinking it was still going to go down. Trying to capture the bounce as it still goes down, right? That's what I was trying to do. So, you know, there's always a element of risk. You got to be quick, and you'll see me get out. I'm not trying to get to my $2,000 max loss per trade. I got $5,000 for the day max loss and $2,000 per trade max loss, but you don't want to get to the, and then 3 losing trades in a row would get me out. Absolutely. That means I'm really, usually after 2 in a row, I'm pushing my chair back and going, what am I thinking? Okay, this isn't good. This isn't good. Broke back down through the 10. Is it going to go up now? Yeah, I'm. If it gets up into here, I'm definitely going to reverse. So I'm just watching it close to see what happens here. Now it's just going to torture me right out of position here. Plus, I could slip literally $500. That's what I'm talking about here. The slips are insane. So got to make sure we really look at the scalpers indicator here. So the volume went up with the buyers there, but it wasn't exactly where it was a couple of candles ago. So we're almost a little bit of a kind of flat top across here. Not really, but based on that open session pivot, which is like right about 152. I mean, if they're off the even dollar, a half dollar, a little bit, then consider them to be, call them the even and half dollar. It might be off a little bit with the price action. Wow. Wow, is that 40, 49, 48? Oh, I thought I had more money with that. My position isn't that good. Okay. All right, so bottom of the volume profile. This is definitely something that could turn it around. Everybody's looking at that on intraday. Everybody's looking at this 5-minute where it's now tapped 3 times and wanted to turn around. And you've got the bottom of the volume profile. Oh, there it goes. It's resting on that right now. It's resting on the bottom of the volume profile. I'm going to take that real quick and get back over 11, see if it bounces up a little bit. I'm going to take that 128. I just do it too fast. But, I mean, I'm stair-stepping up on the price, on the money, but it lures me in to take the green, and then it just, sometimes I just do it a little too soon. So this could have been a much better move had I held it a little longer to reverse. All right, everybody's nice and green up there. Seems like everybody's over 5. Yeah, looks like everybody's over 5K. That's good. Yeah, this is a little tougher than I thought today. It's the way that the jerky, but NVIDIA's been scaring us lately, the way it moves. You know, when you get these higher share sizes, suddenly stakes feel really high, So, oh my God, look at it go. So I'm looking at 140. Well, I passed 148, 147, 147. I'm going to take that. What did I get that at? 146.80. I looked at it at this line to reverse. It got me 13, but now it's blowing through. So now I've got to look at the fib as a possible place where it could reverse. So it seems like I caught it. It is going to respect this. So the next one is, wow, I don't know. That just blew right through there. Did you see that? My God. and then came right back again. So it still wants to go down. I'm taking that. Oh, 61. Okay, I saw it in the 80. So I was trying to get it as close to the 148 as I possibly could. I'm at one. Yeah, I'm short again. You know, even though I see these, you know, I keep calling them. So that one broke me at 14 now. So we broke our 10K, most of us, at least half of us. Good going, guys. This is a hard one today. And I think I've been saying that about in a video lately because it's just not smooth moves. They're very jerky moves and big slippage. So it's here's the 9, the 20 pulling down. The pointing control's way up there. So you just not, there's nothing telling you this is going to keep going down except that. That is really strong, telling me, is it going to break that fib? That's at 145. That should be a big support, guys. Get that support at the fib. I'm going to take it. What did I get it at? 873. I'm going to take it back again. Look at that. I saw that go up. God, I slipped the difference, didn't I? Yeah, I saw this zip up right after I started going long. I'm like, get it, and it broke the fib. So, nope. And once again, had I held it just a hair longer, I had the right instinct, but, you know, it does seem like it's making a home down here. I have a chance to get out for even money there. Well, it wouldn't have been. It would have slipped. Now, it might slip the right way. So if it's moving so fast, you know, that can happen. So I try to catch the bounces, but it's a very risky way to trade, to not only catch the bounce of the overall move, but to catch the bounce in the intra, you know, the little movement real quick to try to catch the better side of the slippage. Like you're trying to catch it when it goes the right way, you know. So it's just a wow. It broke all the way down below 43. I mean, right at 43. 43, 44. There's 44 again. Okay, so it's hovering down there. I'm getting ready to do another reverse. We'll see. Looking at what the market maker is going to give me. What did I get that at? 36. Where are we at right here? That's, oh shit. It's going to keep going. Shoot, I mean. That's, 42.78. So we're not exactly trading this exactly like the book says, because you're supposed to wait for it to break back through, but it's happening so fast that you got to rely on your scalping skills here. So patterns. We might make 20K today, guys. This is it's possible. Here we go. Get ready to reverse back again. Look off that fib. Reverse off that fib, guys. Close to that fib is what you want to think about. 45 even dollar. This is just a pull back, a sort of retrace of where it was. That's what it looks like to me. I have a terrible habit of looking at the ask rather than what the market maker is going to give me because I'm used to the momentum trading in partials. Wow. What did I get that at? So I got that 45.55. So I'm right here, right at that where it turned around before. So that's what I'm banking on. And it's not working for me. 46. Wow. Okay. It looks like it wants to go up, guys. I'm worried here. I'm going to try to get out of this position and go the other way. It's definitely stepping up more than down. Things are reversing on us here. Let me try to catch this before it hurts me too much. $40. I'm going to take that lesser loss. I hit it when this was 40, so it was probably more like 300 by the time I got my position. So 45.72 long. Man, that's just not good. I should have stuck with the short. I am now looking for a lesser loss to go the other way again. Is that going to pop up at all? 65, 67. Let's get. Oh, was that it? Was that the best I was going to get? My God, give me a little bounce up. God, that was stupid. Yeah, my finger like hit the two buttons at once and it didn't make it, and then I just pressed it anyway, and it had moved like 70 cents since when I wanted to move it. So that was not a good situation. My arm keeps stretching out further and further away from the keyboard. And here we go again. It's doing the same thing to me, going the other way. So now this appears to be like gambling. That's the feeling I'm getting right now. I'm feeling like I need to take a breath and just stop trying to catch the position exactly perfectly, because there's no way I'm going to do it. Not with this spread and the way this is moving. So let's see what happens here. See if it breaks this to the upside, and I will reverse and count my lucky stars that I'm not. Oh, see, I'm plus again. But I'm not going to reverse instantly again. Like it's been going off these lines. If I could catch them with slipping, you know. But my position's short at 840, at 845.18. Wow. So that just saved my butt. There's 20K. Ah. At least I got it at the 40, you know, better than the 43. You guys are doing good. There's a couple of you over 22. It's 20 as well. Well, there's somebody over 22 right there. Okay. I'm going to grab that, get my 22. So now I have it at 844.46. 844.46 short. I'm going to try to catch a couple of these little guys here, guys, and it's I'm definitely going to grab that. That was just, oh my God, did you see the slippage there? I'm going to take it back again. Wow. 44.62. I should have played that long. This is definitely where you'd want to get a short position if it ever got back up there, but I'm in the wrong situation here. I'm going short at the wrong time, so I'm going to take a lesser loss, and it's going to go short now. It's going to go down. I'm going to take that. This is just like by the seat of my pants, guys. I'm 844.38. I'm sure she's keeping up with it. Short at 844.38. I am managing to stair step up, just barely. Somebody had asked if this share size with a lot of people could move NVIDIA or the whole market. No, the answer to that is no. There are a lot of hidden sellers in here, and there's a lot of dark pool trading on NVIDIA, and these are multiplied by 100, and half of it's not seen. So we are just tiny little fish in this huge pool of evil traders. No. I'm going to take that. So I've got it on the long now. I should have just held. I should have just held. It had done its move. It had done its move. Wow. Yeah, I'm just beating my head again. I'm not getting anything here. Wow. It's going down, not up. Get me a lesser loss again. I feel like I'm just crisis managing these positions here. I'm going to take that. God. Yes, so your logic might say, hey, it was going up. Why did you get out? Because I feel like it's going to keep going down is why I got out. And I don't want to be stuck in the wrong position for a bigger move, which is not seeming to be making. I got it very close to 845. You know, that's a psychological resistance. I know the fib's right here. I'm not in the perfect position, and I'm talking when I should be watching every little second here, but this is when I get like this. I've got a nice big cushion. So you guys have seen when I get like this, I just like to stop focusing on the price, the numbers a little bit, and just go like, you're fine. Look at overall what's been happening here. You know, had you got in here and waited till here, had you got in here and waited till there, you don't have to do every minute, you know. It'll come back. I mean, it should anyway. Well, don't count on that, guys. But I'm just saying, I look at it like it's going to swale in and out of my position, and I'm going to stop panicking and just let it play out a little bit more here. So this is a spinning top, which showed a reversal. This here is a shooting. Well, it's not really a shooting star because it's not at the top, and it's not a whoa. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm done trading, guys, really. So I'm going to get out of my position and count my blessings here. It's man, that was a nice little but to go along with what I just said, so it broke through where it had stopped a bunch of times, so I don't really want to get out too soon here. $3,000 trade. Holy, this will be the best trade if I don't lose it. There's the ATR low. It could go be heading toward the ATR low. Let's look at bigger perspective. Downward trend, no question. I was getting caught up in these little scalps. We're on a downward trend. So now think bigger picture. It's a downward trend until I see it break back through, like the book tells you. If it breaks back through a support and resistance, that's when you want to change your position. Not until then, when you have such a strong. I mean, it's still. Look at the scalpers indicator, right? So I have to cover to get out of this position. It does look like it's going to break back through. So let's see. Nope. Wow, I'm glad I held that. I almost got out there. 840 would be a strong resistance. 840. $840, guys. Did it turn? I'm gonna buy out. I'm gonna buy out right there. Woo! Wow. Yeah, I hit my time. I'm at 31. So, yeah. I honestly, I don't think it's done going down, but I'm not going to take the chance with that kind of money. So guys, I hope you like what you see. Obviously, these guys can continue to trade without me. Look at that. I'm sorry. I'm going to get in one more trade here. Was that stupid or what? Are they gonna punish me? It looked like it was gonna break the 840. I was looking at the scalper. 100%, guys. 100%. It's like the platform's having trouble keeping up with the. Now I'll buy out. Wow, the candlestick stopped moving here. What is that at? 130. Oh, there it is. It's catching up. Like holy. I was just looking at this, going like, oh my God. So I got it all the way down here somewhere before this caught up. I was looking at that, and I'm going, I'm going to take another quick trade. So, okay, so now I'll say, if you like what you saw, remember to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Remember, we've got all this free stuff on the channel. All we ask is that you watch. That's the only thing we're asking. We're not going to start selling a course soon or anything like that. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.